From the Outlander star locking lips with a mysterious woman in New York City, to his firm belief that love like Jamie and Claire actually exists, here's everything you need to know about who Sam Heughan is dating right now. As it turns out, Heughan is with Monica Clark. After he was spotted with the beauty in Soho, it took a while for fans to learn who she was. 43-year-old Heughan was seen getting comfy with a pretty brunette lady, and were photographed sharing kisses while they hung out at Cafe Select in March 2022. At first glance, nobody knew the woman. But after digging into her socials, fans found out that Monica is an Australian model. The guy definitely lucked out with her, but her luck wasn't so bad either. If you're wondering whether Sam confirmed the rumors or not, here's what happened. He dodged every question about his new girl. In an interview with Extra, he was asked about the pictures of him smooching the pretty woman. Instead of clarifying the matter, he showed off his top-tier evasion skills. Heughan went on about how his day with Drew Barrymore went instead, stating that they shared a bagel and had a lot of fun together. Not a single mention of Monica, though. If you think Barrymore had any luck getting information out of him, you'd be wrong. Sure, he talked about his love life, but still left fans hungry for the details. Sam's a man of few words, especially when it comes to his highly secretive love adventures. The mystery doesn't come as a surprise, especially because he's been open about wanting to keep it low. While talking about his social media habits, Heughan has mentioned before how he's a very private person and carefully chooses what he wants to share with the world. Even though he tries to hide it all, fans are too curious to let go so easily. Which is exactly how Monica Clark is no longer a mystery. It's clear that neither Heughan nor Clark wants to make their relationship public, but the raven-haired beauty is more than just the Outlander star's girlfriend. She's represented by Wilhelmina Models and has been working as a model ever since she was 15. She sounds like a hard worker, just like her boyfriend. While she lives in New York City, she originally comes from Victoria, Australia. Nobody knows how the two got to know each other. Were they already familiar before their fame? It's hard to tell, but she's given an interview to Demarge in the past and was pretty open about her ideal partner. This was 2 years before she was spotted with Heughan, but according to her, she wouldn't want a man without a sense of humor. She appreciates people who can appreciate sarcasm, but she also loves men who are humble. That's not all. She mentioned wanting a man who's good with conversations, and though she wants them to be confident, she doesn't want any arrogance to come along with it. Basically, Monica wanted a gentleman who could appreciate and respect her. Trust me, Heughan fits the criteria perfectly, but he wasn't always big on the idea of dating. In fact, he told Drew Barrymore that he had no time for love. During their interview together, she asked him if he was still single, especially since he has always expressed his work as his top priority. In the past, he had mentioned how his career asked a lot from him. And considering how it always came first, he was juggling several projects at once. This meant that romance was left behind. He was traveling a lot, and with Outlander taking up most of his time, it was clear that being in a relationship was the last thing on his mind. But fast forward to 2020, he told Barrymore that he wasn't always planning to stay that way. Sure, Sam admitted that the job still takes up a majority of his time, and he could mostly be found working on set. But he's still open to things. The man did state that he has no idea what he was inviting, but he seemed open to experimentation. Things eventually worked out with Monica, but his dating history isn't as simple as you think. His first step into the public was with Mackenzie Mousey, and he publicly admitted to being with her. This was back in 2017 as he went with her to an Oscars party. And let me tell you, those two were turning heads. You might know Mackenzie as the gorgeous actress who played Rapunzel in Into the Woods. They were seen together everywhere in 2017, from his birthday bash to New York Fashion Week, to even the Hungarian Grand Prix. Some eagle-eyed fans spotted them together in photos dated way before that. As it turns out, he was there in her birthday post from 2015. Who knew the lovebirds were keeping their romance under wraps for so long? They made a very good-looking couple in photos, but Sam wasn't vocal about their relationship at all. He spilled the tea about how he met Mackenzie at an industry event. Not the most romantic thing you could have imagined. But he also mentioned how some of his fans were mean to her on social media. Even though he brushed it off by calling it a schoolyard thing, it was clear that he cared deeply about her feelings. As you could probably guess, they didn't last long. Considering how they were never spotted together again after 2017, they probably called it quits somewhere during that time. After her came a series of possible future girlfriends, which Sam never confirmed. His next rumored girlfriend was Amy Shields. It's hard to tell if he was just friends with the Twin Peaks actress, but their most public appearance together was at a 2018 premiere of The Spy Who Dumped Me, a film in which Heughan starred. In the same year, rumors about their dating were at their peak, until Shields posted a picture on her Instagram of the two getting super cozy together, only to call him Big Brother in the caption. Actress Abby Salt and Cody Kennedy were both rumored to have been involved with him, but there was no proof to back it up. Every assumption was based on Twitter screenshots and fan Tumblr accounts, and blurry Pinterest pictures just aren't a good enough source to rely on. But there's more to it. Before 2014, people barely knew Heughan because Outlander hadn't premiered yet. Since the show's success led to the man's overnight fame, it made sense why everything about Heughan's past before 2014 was a mystery. But I have yet to talk about the woman who, according to fans, is the only one to belong with Sam Heughan. No disrespect to Clark, but fans have been dying for a romance between Heughan and Balfe. Have you seen their steamy on-screen chemistry? No one could deny that these two would make the sexiest couple on Earth. Despite some pretty flirty and lovey-dovey tweets between the two, they've always stated that they're just friends. In fact, Sam compared their relationship to that of siblings on a BBC podcast in 2020. It was outrageous, but he probably needed to do that to keep the fans at bay. He said that they know each other inside and out, since they've been working together for 6 years now, and that Katrina is like a sister to him. Don't worry, Balfe feels the same way, as she mentioned how he calms her down when she's frustrated, and the two know each other very well. But seeing how open he is about his feelings for Balfe, it's clear he's not dating her. Had it been the case, the man would have protected his secrets with his life.
I can't take it anymore, Josh. I can't take it.
I'm living a lie.
Are you crying? Don't keep together, man. Come on.
As of now, the Outlander actress is happily married to Tony McGill. There's no way Heughan hasn't thought about being with Balfe, especially when he had the nicest words to describe Jamie and Claire's love. He stated how he would kill to have a love like theirs. Not only does he believe that it's real, he knows that every single person aspires to be like that. To have someone who'd put their life on the line for you is a blessing. And according to Heughan, it isn't all fiction. He then went on to say that someday, when he does find the love of his life, he would want his relationship with her to look like Jamie and Claire's. So there you have it. From Heughan wishing for a love life like Jamie and Claire's, to speculations of him dating Monica Clark, being on an all-time high. That was everything you needed to know about who Sam Heughan is dating right now.